Hi, my beautiful Virgos. Welcome to Arcana Priestess. All right, so let's take a look and see. What do my Virgos need to see for the month of March? Knight of Swords, the Ace of Swords. You have incoming clarity and communication from somebody who was trying to play it cool. I'm hearing, oh my gosh, who sings it? Cool Kids by Echo something. I wish that I could be like the cool kids. Because all the cool kids, they seem to fit in. I wish that I could be like the cool kids. This person is, the reason why they're, oh, this is interesting. This is a very interesting perspective here because you feel like this person feels like they're too good for you, or you could even feel like they're too good for you, but they feel like you're too good for them, and that's why they're trying to act cool. That's why they're trying to play it cool, because you actually have more control over this person than they would like you to realize, and that they feel comfortable with even realizing on their own here. So this is a very flighty person, a very in and out person, somebody who's very indecisive, can't make up their mind. One day they love you, one day they don't even know who you are, like just all over the place. And for some of you, it could also be the energy of like things are great until they start to get a little too deep, or maybe they open themselves up and then they pull back their energy. When they're with you, they might not have as much control as when you're not together and you're just like texting or talking on the phone or things like that. Or it could be the opposite. When they're with you, they have all this cool, calm, collective energy, but when you're talking, it's like they allow themselves to let go a little bit, because there's something about this person being face to face with you. And literally, I feel like I can't breathe, like not being able to breathe, feeling like they're walking on eggshells or afraid to do the wrong thing. And this isn't the type of person who's usually in that energy. This is usually somebody who, you know what it is? I'm getting like Edward and Bella. How Edward can read everybody, but Edward can't read Bella. So this person is completely intrigued by you, but they can't read you. They can't tell how much you like them the way that they would be able to easily tell with other people. So they have to step up. They have to step it up. But instead of stepping it up, they're almost stepping back, because this is like a whole new game to this person, a whole new playing field. You are unlike the rest. Let's see. I have a song in my head, but I have to look it up because I can't remember what it is. So just give me a second, because I feel like it's important because I keep hearing the song. But I don't know. Most girls. Most girls. But it's almost the energy of like somebody saying you're not like most girls, and then this, she's like, I want to be like most girls. But you are not like most girls. I feel like she's saying I want to be like most girls in the aspect of like, women are freaking amazing and they have so many amazing qualities, but I feel like this is somebody who's attracted very low vibrational people, and you are a very spiritual, high vibrational being, and so they don't know what to do. This is a new realm. That's what I meant. It's not a new game. It's a new realm to this person. And they love it. But they're also just like, how am I gonna, like, I feel like this is the person that all their friends go to advice. How do I do this? How do I do this? What do I say to her? What do I say to him? And now it's the opposite. They're having to get advice from other people. Interesting. Two of Swords. Yeah. They can't freaking read you. They don't even know their left from the right when they're around you. And I'm hearing Stuttering by Phoebe Dobson. Stuttering. Wow. You're just like imprinted in this person's mind. I'm surprised this is the love reading. I just did 3 readings and most of them were like career and love, but this is just a pure full-on love reading. The Knight of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. This person feels like you were good enough on your own. You don't need them. That's why. You don't need them. You don't rely on them in the same way that other people have relied on them, so they don't understand. But the thing is, okay, it's like, yeah, they're gonna have to like realize like a whole different aspect of higher living, because real love, you don't have to fully depend on somebody for every single thing, right? And I'm hearing real love, that song, that TikTok song, I want real love, baby. There's so many songs for this reading. I didn't get any songs for any other readings. Let me see. It's by John something. Real love, baby father John Misty. You are what they've always wanted, but it's like, be careful what you wish for, because you have to be prepared for it. And all of the little things that they used to do, they don't really work on you because you're already satisfied. If this is somebody that's very wealthy, you don't need their money. You don't want their money. You don't just want them because they're good looking or because they have this or they have that. You looked at this person and saw their soul. You looked at this person and you saw who they were. You didn't see the outside, and then later on you saw who they really were. You saw who they really were right away. They've never met somebody that can do that, except their mom. You could remind this person of their mom or some sort of woman figure that played a motherly role to them, because for some of you, this person has a really good relationship with their mother, and for some of you, this person has a really toxic relationship with their mother. And if it's very toxic, then it represents another feminine that they always kind of thought of as their mom, whether it was an aunt, a grandmother, or a friend of a mom. There's a woman that this person respects very highly, and you remind them of that person. And so it makes sense, because they were always afraid of, it's the one person that they didn't want to disappoint growing up. So there's like that energy that's with you. It's like they do not want to disappoint you. So they end up walking on eggshells and disappointing you anyways. It's just going to take this person some time. It's just going to take time for them to like adjust to the new normal, right? Like if it's like it's summer and then all of a sudden it's fall, or it's fall then all of a sudden it's freaking winter, it's like it takes some time for us to adjust, and then we're like, oh, whatever, it's winter, it's gonna be freaking spring soon, whatever. You know what I mean? Like it's just taking this person some time to adjust is what I'm hearing. They're not somebody to be written off at all, but it's somebody who's gonna take some time to adjust. And while they're adjusting though, you got to keep your vibration high, because that's what they love about you. You got to stand up for your rights, stand up for who you are, for what it is that you deserve. If they're not treating you right, you better tell that person, right? Because even if that offends them in the moment, they're just thinking like, oh, look at you go, look at you go. Like this is somebody who feels like, this is why I do what I do, is this energy. I feel like I haven't done a YouTube reading that's this special in a while. And they always say like, oh, Virgos are so picky. Like, first of all, Virgo is my favorite sign in the zodiac. All my favorite people in the world are either Virgos or Capricorns. Majority of them are Virgos. But people are like, oh, Virgos are so picky and they're perfectionists. But it's because you freaking know what you want. That's not being picky. Having standards is not being picky. Sorry that you don't have standards. Like, what do you mean? You know what I mean? You just know what you want. You're not willing to settle. And you'd rather be in your hermit energy than settle for the wrong energy, because you can sense that crap right away. And I don't know, this person just like, it's like they see you up here and they're like, yeah, because they've always seen themselves up there too, right? They've always known that they were going to be someone bigger or someone better than, you know, who they grew up thinking that they were, or who they are currently. I feel like this is going to be magical when you guys get, I feel like you're not on the same level yet, but they're rising to your level. And when you guys come to that same level, the magic that you guys are going to create, it's going to be freaking incredible. It's going to be incredible. I'm hearing, think of the greatest love stories. And now I'm being reminded of, I've been watching this show called Modern. I actually stopped it because, I don't know if this is like an ADHD thing, but like it's about to end and I'm literally terrified of it ending because it's the best show I've ever watched in my entire life. So I stopped watching it because I know there's no more series, but it's on Prime, and it's called Modern Love, and it's about like these beautiful short stories that got turned into a series, and they're the most incredible stories ever. And that's what I'm getting, that this is going to be like, okay. There's a lot of energy coming out here. So you're not like physically aligned yet, but your minds are aligned, if that makes sense. Like your higher selves are the same person, but where you're at in the physical world hasn't aligned yet, right? That's what I'm getting from the Two of Wands. It's like where you're at in the physical world hasn't aligned yet, but at the end of the day, like you recognize something within them that's also within you, and it's vice versa. Ace of Pentacles is representing just like, I feel like there's something about a new beginning and a new chapter coming in. Ultimately, once this gets to the point of you guys being on the same level, it's like you're not just kind of like getting on the same level and moving forward. It's like there's going to be a lot of endings and a lot of new beginnings that are going to be happening in both of your lives around that time. So there's something about this person also wanting to start giving to you more. Like I'm hearing acts of service could be their love language. So they're also wanting a deeper level of commitment with the Ace of Pentacles. Before the end of this year, you guys will be like, whether this is an engagement ring, a promise ring, a house, something that this person will give you, buy you, or do for you will make you 100% sure that they are 100% in this for the long term. Okay, you guys fit. And there's something about this person also enjoying just like cozy nights with you. Cozy nights, just eating like crappy little noodles in your cupboard, just having fun, or cooking together, just like doing little things together. It's like that's what this person loves. And then you have the, oh, I didn't know that that's what this was. I thought this was a Seven of Cups for some weird reason, but I don't know why I thought that if there's so many pentacles on this card. Anyways, it's the Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, interesting. So Eight of Pentacles, putting in the work, putting in the debt, like this person is going to put in the work, dedicate themselves to you, to their higher level self. And the Wheel of Fortune, once they've done enough of that work, I feel like they're on the Sixth Pentacle, they need to get to the Eighth. It's like they need 2 more stickers from their teacher, which is the universe ultimately, for them to get to this level. So there could be something huge about the next 2 months. But with the Wheel of Fortune here, it represents fate and divine timing. So as much as you might feel like you're not on the right path with this person, there is a higher path and a higher plan, and you need to have like undeniable fate. And you have to focus on not too much logic, but more feelings. And it's going to be hard because there's times where you focus on feelings and you attracted the absolute wrong person and you weren't able to see it for what it is. But there's something in your heart, if you're resonating with this reading, that makes you know that this is not the same situation. And you can't allow the past, just like this person, it's their lesson too. You can't allow the past to dictate your future. You cannot carry the past on your back like a backpack into this new relationship. So I think as much as this person has things that are very obvious that they need to heal, they're seeing you as like this perfect picture, but you also have things that you need to heal too. And so for you, while they're doing whatever they need to do, you also have to make sure that you're doing what you need to do. But divine timing is at play. All right, love? So you will not miss what's for you. It can be delayed, whatever the case is, but you won't miss it at the end of the day. And I'm almost getting this. Remember, we got the Ace of Pentacles. I'm seeing this big ace as like the Ace of Pentacles. So you're exactly where you guys need to be. All right, love, you need to focus on the present and not the future. So that is what I have for you. If you would like a personal reading, they'll be in the description box below. I hope that you guys resonate. Let me know in the comments how you resonate, and I will see you guys soon. I love you, my beautiful Virgos. Take care.